Its rich culture and incredible beauty, over 40 million children in India live like this. And to make things worse, millions of them grew up without having any kind of family. Every country struggles with poverty, but unfortunately, India has the highest population of orphans in the world, meaning that many of them face abuse, malnutrition, early marriage, and unplanned pregnancy. And because of all the obstacles that these children face, completing their education is unfortunately a lower priority. And after receiving multiple comments from you guys asking us to come visit India, we decided to, and so much more happened than we had expected. We collaborated with one of the biggest stars in Bollywood. Darren became a fashion designer, and we discovered multiple people making a massive difference in their communities. So we decided not only to do one project in India, but two. And when we arrived in New Delhi, Darren met with Dr. Modi, the founder of the first organization.
When I look back, I remember as a child, I was all of 8 years old and I was visiting a very crowded place with my parents. And suddenly I found myself alone in that crowd and I was yelling out from my parents and I was not able to see them. Finally, the police restored me back to my parents. But that made me realize how children without parental care would feel. I started visiting different children's homes in India, and that's where one of the children, I still remember, held on to my clothes and said, "Please take me home."
This was the start of the Udayan Gar Home program, where orphaned and abandoned children are assigned lifelong mentor parents, a group of extremely dedicated carers that give younger kids a loving family environment so they can flourish like any other child in society. But Udayan Care didn't stop there. In 2002, Dr. Modi started the Udayan Shalini Fellowship Program, where mentors support girls from underprivileged backgrounds and grow them into empowered, independent women that will build a more equitable society.
Dr. Modi then introduced us to Deepak, a mentor parent to 40 girls in one of the Udayan Care homes.
In 2009, I joined Udayan Care as a part-time volunteer. And then me and my wife, we both enrolled with Udayan Care and started visiting the children's home. And as I had already decided when I was 36 that at 52, 53, I will totally give up the active corporate life and turn my time, energy, wealth, whatever little I have, towards giving back to community.
Despite the incredible work that this organization does, they still struggle financially. Deepak showed me around the home this morning and I got to see all of the effort and all of the programs that they are putting into developing the skill sets for these girls to go out and prosper in life.
One of these girls is Sheetal.
I was born in Muradabad. It's a city in Uttar Pradesh. I came to Udayan Care when I was 4 years old and I was with my 4 sisters. I'm the youngest. If I wasn't part of Udayan Care, I would be probably living in poverty, uneducated. I think I wouldn't have a life. I wouldn't have dreams. I wouldn't really aspire to, change the world or create some kind of impact.
Over a period of time, Sheetal completed her class 12th, and those 3-4 years, I used to discuss a lot of things with the girls about their future career, how they want to do, what they want to do.
When I was in 12th grade, I was really struggling with making a decision what I want to do in the future. I'm a very ambitious person and I really want to do something for people because I've got so much from the society that I live in. So raising awareness about things through my art.
Sheetal mentioned that she would like to be a fashion designer. If you have to be a fashion designer, you should go for the best institute, at least in India.
So after working extremely hard on her studies, Sheetal was able to get into the top fashion school in India, the National Institute of Fashion Technology in Mumbai.
I went to Mumbai, dropped her to the college.
At that time, I kind of felt like this is something different. Somebody just being so passionate about your dreams, like more than I am passionate for my own dreams.
It was a similar feeling traveling with her. The same way I had gone to drop my son when he did his MBA from one of the institutes in India.
It is just, something that you don't expect from someone who is not your parent, but they do it regardless. So you start feeling a sense of emotional connection to them that is more deeper than just a mentor.
She wrote me a letter saying, I respect you a lot, I love you a lot, I don't call you dad, I call you uncle, but the respect I have is more than a dad. And when in 2021 she calls up and asks this question.
So at that time, when I did ask him, like, can I call you Papa?
I couldn't just believe my ears, to be honest. My heart was filled with joy, happiness, and something possibly I was contemplating or dreaming. It was amazing. You can say one of the most, I would say, happiest moments of my life.
And in September this year, she will be going to the Kingston School of Arts in London to do her master's in fashion before eventually venturing into her own brand.
And if I become rich by any chance, then of course I will really try to make a difference in kids' life. Like, I want to adopt kids myself because I think there's so much you can do for children and for children.
We were so blown away by the impact that Deepak is having on all these girls that we wanted to do something special for them. So Dan reached out to his long-term friend, Jacqueline Fernandez, who, if you didn't know, is an iconic Bollywood star with a massive following.
Today I came into Delhi to meet the Delhi Noida Udayan Care program and the girls over there. It's just such a lovely, lovely organization. So lovely to see that they've been able to achieve so much.
Jacqueline absolutely made these girls' day, but there was one more person to surprise. Sheetal was sitting in a room far away from the hall, waiting to continue her interview, and she had no idea that Jacqueline was here. So Dan and Jacqueline prepped on how they wanted to surprise her.
I'm gonna run in and be behind the camera and ask the question. Then you come in and surprise her.
We're about to go in to surprise Sheetal right now. This is such an awesome moment. I'm so excited to be part of this.
Have you ever designed a dress for a celebrity before?
No, because I just came out of college, so not exactly. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Sheetal. Hi.
Sheetal, a girl who defied all odds to be where she is, was going to design a dress for Bollywood star Jacqueline Fernandez.
On meeting her, I was just like taken back by how confident she was as a young lady. She's extremely talented. I think that Udayan Care has done such a wonderful job with these girls, you know, in the way they've raised them.
The dress would still take 3 months to make, so after Jacqueline left, Darren felt super inspired to do something for Dan.
Ever since I met Darren, he's promised to sew me a red dress. For some reason, I really don't know why.
And it's his birthday today, so I'm going to make it for his birthday present.
Oh yeah,
But you have to wear what I make you. Is that a deal?
deal.
Okay.
But first, Darren got a sewing class from Sheetal,
Muradabad. It's a city.
which I don't think he understood much of.
Oh, okay.
Stitch it by hand like this.
Oh, I knew that. I just wanted to make sure that I was testing you.
So with Sheetal's help, Darren was feeling questionably confident.
It's going to be a collector's piece one day. This thing's going to be worth dollars. I hope he likes it and comes from the heart. Danny boy, I hope you enjoy it. I think it looks amazing.
I like it. What do you think about my garment?
So sexy.
There you go.
Is this my real birthday present?
What does that mean? I'm actually quite hurt. If I wore that, it would look like a maternity dress.
In addition to sewing classes, Udayan Care focuses on equipping thousands of girls with mentoring and personal development that they need in order to excel in life.
In speaking to Deepak, I have to say that he is truly one of the most inspirational people I've ever met. And I've been so blown away by how profoundly this organization has impacted these young people and given them an opportunity at life that they otherwise would never have had.
But because of the large number of girls that Deepak cares for, he constantly struggles to find the financing he needs to support them.
Deepak is such a kind and generous human being who is dedicating his life to lifting up and improving the lives of all of the girls that he cares for over here.
So we wanted to make sure to equip him with the resources he needs to continue supporting hundreds of these girls for years to come.
We want to help you as much as we possibly can. We are going to help you pay for the running of this house for the next year. We're also going to pay for 280 Shalini scholarships.
Oh my God, looks like a dream to me, to be honest. Thank you so much. I would like to help you.
With these scholarships, 280 young women will be granted an opportunity to get mentoring, education, and taught the skills they need to live a much more prosperous life than the life they were born into.
And beyond that, we will get you IT equipment as well. We've been so inspired, not just by this organization, but by the people of India, that we have already started looking at a long-term involvement over here.
That's wonderful. That's amazing. It has so much to do for the community that if we start looking at the picture, the right approach has to be what I can do as an individual. And if each one of us could think like that, I think the world would be a better place to live. That's what I feel.
After 3 months of designing the dress, Sheetal was finally ready to reveal her work to Jacqueline. So together with Deepak, we flew them out from New Delhi to Mumbai. For Sheetal, 3 months of hard work had built up to this very moment, and she wasn't sure how Jacqueline would react. But now the time has finally come.
Is this the dress?
Yeah, that's the dress I made for you.
Sheetal, oh my God. I love it. Ta-da! It is so friggin' cool. You've made me feel good wearing this. It actually does make one feel powerful, like while wearing it. For someone who's so young and so new into this, I am so astonished by your capability and your talent.
So the inspiration behind this dress was the work done by legendary designer Alexander McQueen, and I'm really inspired by his work. So it's more like an armor which can be worn by women and show power and protection.
I just can't even begin to describe how proud I am of her. She has come so far. Dearest Papa, friend, there have been times when I didn't trust myself to the point where I felt lost. But you were always there by my side and never lost faith in me. You always believed that I can achieve anything that I desire. Thank you so much for being a cool dad. I hope one day I will make you proud and fulfill your dreams. Keep pursuing your heart and believing in your mission, because kids like us need more people like you in this world. Your loving daughter, Sheetal Paludde.
So I have some exciting news right now, Sheetal. This dress, designed by you, worn by me, is gonna go up for auction
On the Beast Philanthropy website.
And all the proceeds from the dress will be going directly to Udayan Care. And a big thank you to Jacqueline Fernandez and her own philanthropic organization, YOLO, an initiative born to create and share stories of kindness.
Till date, we've been able to help out and work with 19 plus NGOs in really dire need.
If you want to learn more about YOLO and Jacqueline, check out the link in the description. And a special thank you to Shivam Argwell. Without him, a lot of this project wouldn't have been possible.
And one more thing. I want to give a shout out and huge thank you to the people at India Today for hosting Dan and Darren. They had an absolute blast learning to dance, practicing classic Shah Rukh Khan Bollywood lines in public, and tons of other incredible content. Check out the exclusive behind-the-scenes action on India Today Gaming, and Aj Talk. Links are in the description below.
And as always, thank you for watching this video until the end. By doing this, you're allowing Feast Philanthropy to continue doing projects like this and change people's lives all around the world. This is just the first of 2 videos we will be making in India, so if you don't want to miss the next one, make sure you subscribe.
Please click the link in the description to donate.